Hey y'all, it's me again. Listen, I want to tell you a story about something that happened to me, and this involves another person, and I don't think this person is gonna mind me sharing this because he's just dope like that, right? But, and really and truly, before I say this all, I want to say, like, throughout my process of separation and divorcing, I have had some dope, I'm talking about real dope dudes, step up in a major way. And they know who they are. Just encouraging me, being solid. Whatever you need, Brandy, let me know. Or making sure I'm happy, making sure I am getting the best memes on the internet. God has really been good to me in that way. And I was thinking today, I was like, this is so weird, because I'm not used to men just being loving or kind or truly supportive, where they ain't trying to get in my underwear. They're not trying to push up. It's just on some like, yo, I got you. Whatever you need, I'm gonna support you, right? So I thank God for that. That's the first thing. But I had a conversation this week that was so incredibly stimulating. And I'm a sapiophile, right? So you get me, you teach me something, that's a good thing, right? I love smart men. But this wasn't even on like a dating tip. It was just on a conversation with a friend. And we were talking, and the more he spoke about God and about his own journey and about his own path and how God had really done things in his life, I want you to know that it short-circuited my brain completely. I just, what you mean? It's men out here that do that? It's men that really believe in the power of prayer. It's men that believe in just being good, being solid. Are you kidding me? I was so shocked, right? And I was thinking about that today as I was cleaning up, and the scripture immediately came to my head. It's Joel 2:25, about restoring what the locusts and the cankerworms, all of the great devastation has happened. God restoring that, right? And I had to think about that, because I was like, Lord, what you mean? And I didn't realize that, well, I realize now that in that restoration, right, of all the things that we may lose in life, all the things that may set us back in life, and when God is restoring something, you may see that restoration in ways in which you never thought you might. It might come in so many different forms that you get so confused. Like, what you mean? You're just a nice person? You're not out to get me? You're not out to hurt me? It just completely shocked me, because I had pretty much lost my faith in humanity in some degree. And not completely, because as long as I'm alive, I feel like there's a chance, right? But I had definitely lost my faith in the goodwill of the male species and the true intentions of the male species outside of people that you've known for years and that kind of thing, right? And it was like the Lord was speaking to me and saying, Brandy, I'm restoring that. All of the things, the faith, the trust that you had in men that you lost, I'm restoring that. And it actually has been happening to me through the male species first. And I'm not even saying this on some like, I'm dating and all these men are just wonderful. No, that's not what this is. This is simply people who are just been kind. Yo, I see what you're going through. I'm rooting for you. And in a small way, it was like God was like, this is the restoration, Brandy. It starts this way. Sometimes we look for restoration in specific people. Sometimes we look for restoration in specific ways. But if we are just still and open-minded and patient, God can restore. And He can start to restore in ways in which you never thought would be possible. Right? Like, you mean I'm a sexual abuse survivor and now I can trust men again? You mean I don't have to wonder if someone is trying to get over on me? You mean I don't have to be concerned about whether I'm safe, whether my thoughts are safe with this person, whether the sentiments of my heart are safe with this person? Is that what you're saying to me? Because that ain't what the world is saying, right? I've never been a man basher. I don't believe in that because I've always had solid men in my life in some shape, form, or fashion. But I did not realize how much, just in general, I just had lost faith. I lost faith. And sometimes when we give and give and give and give and give, it is so easy for us to just kind of get in this rut. And I had gotten in a rut. So this message is for those men in my life who have been so solid. Thank you so much. I know I'm going to get through this because I got y'all in my corner. Right? And as I'm ending this process, some of you have just been praying for me, have been solid, have just made yourselves available to me, whether it's been midnight, whether it's been whatever the case has been, just to be a big brother, just to be a listening ear. Thank you. The other part of this message is for the women out here. All hope isn't lost, y'all. If you are someone who is really trying to live a life of purpose, I'm not going to say a life for God. I'm not going to say a life for Jesus. I'm not going to say a life of chastity. I'm going to say a life of purpose. If you are committed to it, there are men out here who can be partners, even if it is in the form of friendship, if it's in the form of just prayer or listening ear. There are people out here who can ride. Don't give up, y'all. My faith is restored for sure. This week was a complete short circuit to my brain. Sometimes you have to laugh at yourself because I don't want to be self-deprecating, but it short circuited my brain because I was like, am I being punked? But I'm also thankful for the restoration. I'm thankful that in starting over, I have so much joy. I have so much peace about my next chapter. I'm already calling love into my life. I'm already calling peace and joy and all that other stuff in my next relationship into my life, because I have seen the goodness of God already. Anyway, I hope you're having a great Saturday. Be good to somebody. Be a listening ear to somebody else. Talk to you soon.